Hey guys, so this is my vlog channel obviously, so I'm kind of just doing like impromptu vlogs where I just want to talk, and that is one of the things that I wanted to do today. So, if you guys don't know, there are some like hate blogs, like hate forums, I guess they prefer me to call them a forum. So there are hate forums where they write about girls who make these videos on YouTube and stuff, and I'm sure many of you have seen them before. But I read them from time to time, and I'm gonna be honest that I do read them. I mean, if someone's writing stuff about you on the internet, be pretty dumb like to not read it. And like their argument is like, oh well, celebrity people, have things written about them all the time and stuff. But I mean, I think they forget that I'm a 15-year-old girl. Like, it's not normal for me to have people writing about me on the internet, speculating things. Like, that's not normal. And if any, I'm sure if they were in my place, they'd be reading it too. So whatever, I don't even care that I read it. But I wanted to just kind of address something, kind of in response to them, because they watch all my videos, and I wanted to kind of say something, and I also wanted to make this kind of involved with my subscribers, because I also wanted to say this to you guys, and I thought the two would kind of go together. So I'm going to address them and address all of my lovely subscribers as well. So, the latest on there is that I am ugly. And what I want to say about that is that's fine if you don't find me attractive, People have different ideas of what's attractive and what's beautiful or whatever. That's totally fine. But I do see a lot of comments on there saying, oh, she thinks she's so pretty, she's so full of herself and stuff, which, I'm not going to say I'm mad at them for that because they don't know me, and most people who would think I'm making beauty videos, maybe they would think I'm full of myself. But if you did know me and you've watched maybe half of my videos, you probably know that I do have flaws, and I admit to having flaws, and I don't think that I'm perfect, as I have made a video about that, but these people must have skipped those videos. But anyways, I just wanted to say that if someone calls you ugly, I don't want you to take it to heart. And I used to take it to heart. Like, I used to be really kind of offended, and I used to be like, why do they think I'm ugly? Like, how can I change so they don't think I'm ugly? But I've gotten to the point where I feel like it's just ridiculous, and I feel like other girls should not be calling other girls ugly. Like, half the problem that we have right now with, eating disorders and people feeling not confident and, people feeling depressed, a lot of it is brought on by other girls being catty and vicious and giving rude comments and remarks to people. If some girl says to you at school, wow, your butt looks like really big in those pants, your immediate reaction is, oh my gosh, why does my butt look good? Maybe I need to go on a diet. Maybe I need to fix this. I don't want her to think I'm fat and stuff. Like, I just think it's so horrible that girls do that. And I can honestly say that when I feel completely happy about myself, I feel confident, I feel good, one, I'm not worrying about what other girls look like, and two, I don't comment on other girls and say, oh, well, she's not that great because she looks like this or that. But I just wanted to tell every one of my viewers, even if you write on the hate blog, if you're unhappy with yourself, fix it. But don't fix it to please people, and don't fix it, to be thought of as beautiful to other people. Fix it so you feel confident, and you don't have to feel like you have to pick apart other girls. Because honestly, what's the point? The bottom line is every single person is beautiful in their own way, and every person has something about them that's unique that no one else has. And I just think it's silly that these people on the blog are picking apart things about me, listing off reasons why I'm not pretty, which, if you don't think I'm pretty, that's different than you trying to like find reasons to kind of be like, well, she's not pretty because of this and this and this. Like, just move on. Like, say it, oh, I don't think she's that pretty, I don't really care for her looks, and get over it. Like, go back to the gossip. Like, I read that site because I like to hear what suggestions they have for my videos, and, there hasn't been any suggestions lately. It's all, well, she's kind of fat, her hair doesn't really match, she looks, her eyes are kind of, like, lopsided. Like, that's what they're writing right now. So, but my point is that if you have been called ugly, don't take it to heart, and it's not because anything that you're doing, and it's not because anything that you need to change. The person who is calling you ugly has an ugly heart, and that is true. If you're going to go out of your way to call someone ugly, that's just, like, wrong. Like, what gives you the right to judge who is pretty and who is ugly? I mean, I'm not saying this because I'm offended that you don't think I'm pretty. That's fine. what I am offended by is that you think it's okay for girls to act like that towards other girls. And most of the girls who are doing this are teenage girls too. Every teenage girl has insecurities. I know they do. And, you know, if it's your own insecurities coming over you that make you feel like you have to defend yourself and you have to bring up reasons as to why other people are not attractive and why other people are not beautiful in their own way, that's wrong, and you need to get some help on that, because that's not the way you should be acting, and that's just not right. I mean, that's going to end up making you a more miserable person. And girls who are tearing other girls down about their appearances of all things, you guys are the ugly ones, and you are the people that need to kind of work on that. But I'm going to end with saying that my hair may not match my roots, my teeth may be messed up, I may be fat, but I can change all those things. But you can't change that you have an ugly heart. So, but anyways, I hope you guys all have a good night. And so, stay strong, you guys, and I hope you guys found this a little bit helpful, and I'll see you soon.